walking to a newly drilled well. Here is one of them, and there's another right up there, and it's too little water flow, so I need to make an explosion down in the well to expand the cracks in the mountain so that the flow will get better. Now I have been filling it because the customer has a water source from a small river, so that the pressure will get high enough. Because if you make an explosion without any water inside the well, then the pressure will be too low on top of the charge, and also the pump is much easier to pick up when it's full of water. So now I just have to remove the electrical connections. I can probably stop filling up because it's quite full. So that's the electrical. So here you see what the customer has. But this is of course freezing in winter time, and the quality is not the best all year round because of, you can see it's just an open water source that can get contaminated with animals and yeah, everything. Okay. Det sitter jo ikke. Okay, here we go. Here's the igniter, which is quite unstable, at least in the tip, so you won't bang this around. Or you shouldn't, at least. I think it's called DMX, the explosive inside of the tip, and that's what's being used to ignite the dynamite, because it takes a lot of pressure or heat to ignite it. So I try to not charge the explosives before I have to. That's why I'm connecting it before, so I can drop it down the hole as soon as it's charged. And there's many ways to do this, but this is what I have had most success with, and I'm trying to keep it quite safe. So here I'm tying a knot, just to make sure that the wires don't come loose. And then I'm taping it so it doesn't short out, and so it makes sure that the electricity reaches the igniter. And then I tie them together. Then this wire will come up, so I tape them the direction they're heading, because inside of the well there can be some cracks and some. Yeah, it's just to make sure that it doesn't hang up on anything. Then it's time to put the charge inside of the dynamite. Then I'd always make a hole, because you don't want to stick those inside a hard dynamite when it's this unstable explosives in the tip. Then I'm tying it just to make sure it doesn't rip out anything. Then I'm putting this upwards because of the charge is here. I don't want to have this going first to beat in the bottom of the hole or into anything really. So that's why I'm putting the wire up again. And I like to put the charge in the first dynamite, because then you can make sure that it goes to the bottom of the hole. If you put the charge last, then maybe some dynamite will get stuck, and each dynamite is 2 kilos. And in this 90-meter hole I'm thinking to put 6 dynamites, so a total of 12 kilos. And I'm trying to make sure that the wire doesn't get cut on the sides, because if you do, then you have to go try to put another charged dynamite down in the same hole, and it's not fun. Now it's at the bottom. I can feel it getting heavy or lighter here. Now it's heavy, so that's the end of the hole. It's good to have a tight line so that the other dynamites don't get stuck on anything. Then I'm just taking this wire to a safe distance. And under a roof is quite nice, so we don't get all wet. Okay, then I can put some more. And I don't want to put all the dynamite at once, because it takes a long time to reach the bottom in the water, and if you put every dynamite inside, it can clog up. So that was the last one, and I want to wait a little bit extra on the last one to make sure they roll down, because the first dynamite with the igniter will charge all of them, but only if they're right next to each other. So this is this is what makes the current for the igniter to go off. Don't know if you can hear it, but the water is rushing inside. So that's usually a very good sign. So here you can see even the connector I made held up. That was quite near the explosion.